from the start in training and stuff, I could see his qualities. I could feel the passion that he brings, how aggressive he is, and he's got an amazing left foot with the ball. He's so composed, so good, and I think a lot of football nowadays is how well the centre back can play out. But I think for me, he's got everything. I think there was obviously a lot of question over his height at the start, which for me was nonsense. Really, he reads the game so well. I don't think with someone that intelligent, it don't matter how tall you are or not, wherever you play, as long as you read the game well. And for me, he does that. And for me, I love playing next to him. He's an amazing player, and still really young, and he's only going to get better and better, I think. Yeah, I think obviously after the first 2 games of the season, it was obviously not what we expected. I think pre-season we felt unbelievable, the way the pre-season went, and the first 2 games were really disappointing, and I think no one really can say they were playing well at that point. And I think after that there was a turning point. I'm not too sure what happened, but since then it looks like we're a whole different team. I think there's a lot more enjoyment now back in around the place, not just on the pitch but off it, and the staff around the training ground seem much more happier and in a much better place. And I think with that being said, it shows on the pitch. I think we've still got a lot to improve on, but I think the signs are right now in a really good moment to show that we're pushing in the right place, and of course still in 4 competitions, and in a massive final that means a lot to us. And I think we need to just keep doing these right things, and I'm sure we'll be all right. Yeah, it's obviously going to be a very, very tough game. I think to us, I think a lot of people from the outside have been surprised by Newcastle, but I think we knew how good they are, how tough of an opponent they are. They're extremely well drilled, know exactly what their strengths are, and they are a very high pressing team. They're very hard to play out against. So I think it's going to be a really tough game. I think for the position we've been in over the past years, and the feeling we have inside the dressing room, I think it means everything, to be honest. I think it's been such a long time since we've won a trophy, and yes, people would say it's the Carabao Cup, but I think for us it's massive, and I think it's something that we've been aiming for a long time, is to get the winning feeling back of winning trophies. And I think it's a good one as well, because you've still got a lot of the season left after it, so it can sort of add that extra confidence and belief in. But like I said, there's no given. It's obviously going to be a very tough game, but for me, and I think for everyone in the changing room and in Carrington, I think it will mean everything for us to win that final. I think the good way of saying it is lots of ups and downs. I've had good moments, and of course I've had bad moments as well. So I think it's just been going like that. But I feel like I'm in a place now where I can only just look forward and sort of forget about the past, and just focus on now, and the things that I'm doing right and the things that the manager wants me to do, and keep on working on them, and hopefully keep that consistency of just going up. No, I think I've always had the same motivation. I think in this job at this club, I think it's normal, you're always going to have doubters. So I think you just have to sort of ignore them kind of things and just focus on the things you're doing well. And for me, always the most important people are to listen to is your teammates, your manager, and the people at home. They're the ones that know you best, and I think that's all really you need to focus on, and ignore the hate and the doubt, because it's normal. It's the job, and it's the biggest club in the world. It's going to come, so you just need to ignore that and have good people around you, and I think we do here at this club.